So as most of you guys know, it was recently confirmed that James Gunn has in fact started writing his, of course, sequel to Superman. Again, it was widely theorized online that this sequel to Superman would be a world's finest movie and would consist of Superman and Batman teaming up to, of course, take on a threat. But as we know, that is not the direction it looks like it is going with this movie, with it now being confirmed that James Gunn has officially announced the Superman saga. He has written the treatment for the next film in the series and hopes to begin filming soon. Him saying, I have already finished the treatment for the next story in what I'll call the Superman saga. Again, it has been kind of leaked online that what the Superman saga will actually consist of is, of course, the Superman movie, the Supergirl movie, which we know is coming out, obviously next year in 2026. They've done filming with that. It stars Millie Alcock as Supergirl. And what we're going to be seeing kind of after that, it is being said by leakers, is a Superman and Supergirl combined movie, which could actually see them taking on potentially Brainiac or maybe even Bizarro, or having even both of them in the film. Again, that is what a lot of the rumors and what the theories are saying. For those of you, though, who don't know what James Gunn means by saying that he's actually wrote the treatment for the next Superman film, that basically just means that he has wrote the idea and he has wrote basically what he thinks the film is going to be like. This could obviously include, him writing a bunch of different scenes, potentially him drawing up a bunch of different concepts and all of the above. It's basically what a lot of creators do so they can get a clear vision for when they actually write the script. Again, it is being said by this other, of course, report as well, saying that James Gunn has confirmed that the Superman sequel will begin filming soon. So, as we know, James Gunn has said multiple times that he doesn't film without a completed script. So the reality is that the treatment is done. And I'm going to assume that right now, with Peacemaker Season 2 coming out, Creature Commando Season 2 being worked on, I wouldn't be surprised that in maybe a month or so, he goes full steam ahead in writing the Superman script. And I wouldn't even be surprised if this script takes way shorter time than the last one to make, just because now he absolutely has an idea, he has a direction, he's already got a treatment. I think we might honestly be getting this script done probably a couple months into next year, and wouldn't even be surprised if he's filming by like March or April. I think that's how early on they're going to be filming this movie. Again, filming will probably go for 6 months like films usually do. We'll probably end up finishing like October or something like that, November maybe, and then there'll be a year-long editing process. And again, I think we might be getting this film possibly by 2028, which would be absolutely awesome. I think that will be when this movie comes out. Again, a Supergirl and Superman team-up movie should be really cool. There's a lot to do with this world now, that they are already building on. Again, as we've seen, Crypto is a massive character that will continue to be built on, I think, in this film, and will be built on in Supergirl for that matter. I think Bizarro will make a return. Of course, that is Ultraman. Again, as we know, Ultraman was defeated by Superman at the end and was sent into like an endless void. Again, I think he'll get out of that void, will probably turn into Bizarro. And that will be interesting to see as how he functions as his own villain without Lex Luthor controlling him. Again, will he be in the sequel? Maybe. There's also the question of, will Lex Luthor be in the sequel? Again, he definitely will. He'll have some part of the sequel. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like planning his escape and then will somehow end up running for mayor, which Lex Luthor has done so many times previously. So, again, that will all probably happen. The big question is, though, of just who's going to be the main villain. And I do wonder if it's time for Brainiac. Brainiac is such a insanely big and strong villain that I do think you're going to need more than just Superman to be able to take Brainiac down. I mean, you're going to have Superman, Supergirl, and Crypto. I don't think that will just be it. We had the Justice Gang in the last film, and I wouldn't be surprised if James Gunn even introduces more characters, you know, from TV shows, whatever that might be, to truly come out and maybe have an impact on this movie. So again, a lot is happening here. James Gunn is officially writing his new Superman sequel. What will it be? Could it maybe even not be a Supergirl film? Again, I doubt it. Considering it's a part of the Superman saga, I think they're really focusing in on the super family here. And if you're counting everything that Gunn has said, that's the direction they are obviously going. So again, I'm very interested to hear how you guys all think about this in the comment section down below. Are you excited for a Superman sequel, or are you guys not? Again, I'd very much like to know. Subscribe to this channel for all those gaming/movie content. My, sports channel, which will also be getting linked down below as well. But yeah, as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.